Hey YouTube, what's up? I'm trying to make sure I got this in a good location. I think that looks good. Okay, so I had to run to the store real quick, but I wanted to do the boosters live, which is why I have this great wall of China over here because I don't want my client stuff. Hi, sweethearts. I don't want any confidential information leaked out here. I get that. But, oh, hello. Everybody's going to come and talk right now, I guess. But I wanted to do this reading right here, and this is the one that I did the other. Hi. I'm going to put you right here so I can hear you better, okay? Is that okay? I didn't hear what you first said, but you said a lot. You said like a whole sentence, and I couldn't hear what you said. I'm going to try to listen on here, but so this is the spell I did with Belial. This has been on. Yes, I am a human. Are you Belial? So quiet. Let's try to turn the volume here all the way up. I am. For now. Oh, this is the court case one that I did with Belial. Oh, Belial, it looks beautiful. Oh, wow, it's like perfect all the way down here. Yes. Look at that. I don't know if you guys could see. I don't want my information to see up in my trust. Yes. Look at, can you see how clear that is? It's like perfect. So, sweetheart, I think that, well, thank you. Are you going to bless me with wealth? I like it. I'm down with that. Isn't it? It looks great. He did a really good job on that. Oh, I don't want to. Well, I have to bring your thing. I don't want to. It's so pretty. Oh. Maybe later. I'm going to go ahead and burn all of her pictures and throw them in here. This is what I do with these when I'm done. Yeah. So I wanted to do a little bit of a testimony for two things that have happened today that I have been saved by my gods and my goddess. And Hecate and Lucifer and Belial saved my ass so many times today. Well, we had to take this big trailer to the dump today. We had some old furniture and stuff that we were getting rid of. It was dangerous, I know. And Thank you. And the other thing, both things were very dangerous. It could have been very bad for me and my boyfriend. But interaction, I love you. I don't want that to come out. It's gonna stink. There we go. I'm so happy that you're talking to me. So we were going to the dump with the trailer, and we went the back way. Yes. He's the commander. Yes, my darling, you are the commander. Why do you guys always say that to me? I know who you are. I don't think it's Belial. That was not Belial. I don't think it is. It's this other guy. He's been around here for a while now, but he always tells me that he was a commander in the Air Force, right? I think he says in the Air Force. He's in some kind of military, and he said he's the commander, and then he said that he's British, and so he was in some kind of military thing in the British Air Force. I don't know, but he keeps saying that to me. He's come and talked to me a few times now. I'm probably gonna just help him cross over soon. But that was not Belial. But he was with me. He's been around me for like over a week now, this guy. But anyway, so back to my story about how I got saved today. We went the back way to the dump, and we had to like go up and around this mountain and everything. And my boyfriend like whooped around and backed up to the thing, and he got out there, and the pin was out of our hitch. And we drove all the way there without a pin in the hitch. And I don't know if you guys know about like trailers and trucks and stuff. They have a hitch in the back with a ball, and then there's a pin that holds the hitch in there, and it will come off. And we drove all that way and everything without a pin in that hitch, hauling a big heavy load. And it should have came out and caused an accident and everything. And we even went up a hill, and it didn't come out. It like came out, and then it was just like hanging there when he got out. We were just had protection. Crazy, I know. And my boyfriend was like, what the fuck? That should have came out and been on the ground. Sometimes that should have came out and been on the ground, and we were saved. And then tonight, again, I know, it's totally wild. And then when striking, and then when I just left to go to the store, it happened again. This shop should not be here right now. It should have burnt to the ground. I had on a plate just like this. It's a copper paper plate thing, and I had an apple spell up there burning with a big tall candle like this, and I totally forgot about it because I was rushing to get out of here, and when I came back, it was burned all the way down, and it didn't catch fire, and it should have, because the whole thing is like completely, it's all burnt. And it didn't catch, my altar didn't catch fire. The plate thing didn't catch fire. Nothing around it caught fire, and you know it was torching like and nothing caught fire. They totally saved me twice today. So I just wanted to take this moment to say thank you to Belial and Hecate and Lucifer for saving my ass today. He called me an atheist. Atheist! You atheist! So I have everything set up and ready for this first spell. We're going to go ahead and just truck right along and get these done. This bird's like right in my face like this. Now I have a bird nose. Demographic, huh? So this first spell is for RR. It's for RR. And I really can't remember your story, but I think that they were dating again, and then something happened and he got scared and pulled away. And so now we're going to give them a little booster. We're going to boost them up a tad. Unblock things that are in the way. I'm going to unblock you. And I'm going to write his name going into it and say unblock. And then I'll turn it around and put her name and then write all the stuff that she wants. Okay? You guys can't see this? I'm good and blocked, correct? Yeah. Alright. Commanding return. Commit. Okay, I'm going to turn it around. And now I'm writing your name. That's Rumbler you hear back there trying to get comfortable in his beanbag. He was so funny, you guys. Just when we first came in, I was over there lighting candles and doing altar stuff, and I turned around and he was sitting there with that doll in his mouth. That scary, creepy doll, he loves it. I pushed the button thinking that that would scare him and make him not want it. And then he loved it even more. And then he put it in his bed. And then I told him, I'm sorry, but you can't have her. That's Baba Yaga's doll. So I had to take her and put her up in the loft because he was like, oh no, that's my baby. He loves dolls. He likes baby dolls to carry around. It's so funny. I just saw that. Okay, anyways. Cute as could be. Cute. Okay, perfect. Oh, gorgeous. Love it. Okay, so now I'm going to, and again, this one's for RR. I'm going to put some of our love oil right on his face. I'm not going to put that back up there right now just because it's in my face. Okay, and now I'm going to draw a sigil on here. I'm going to draw the binding sigil. say, maybe I'll put Belial sigil in here. Belial, may I put this one in here? That's a brilliant idea. Oh my gosh. And I got some ginger, like a whole piece of ginger. I'm gonna put it in my dehydrator and make like ginger chunks. I'm excited about it. I saw that they were selling like bags of dried ginger, dehydrated ginger in the store. They wanted like stupid money for them just because it's dehydrated, and so I was like, I have a dehydrator, I can do that myself. That's okay. Okay, so I'm gonna eat, oh, some right here. Yeah. Perfect, beautiful, and full of oil. Alrighty. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and roll it up. We got our herbs on there and everything that we could ever ask for. Yes. And then we have one more to do after this, and the next one has a funny story too. You know what's kind of funny, you guys, is a lot of my clients are doctors. And usually doctors are like, so like, you know, science. It's all about science and stuff. So I find that interesting that I have a lot of doctor clients. Okay. Let's see. Perfect and beautiful. There we go. For RR, let's light her up. I had to have these because to me they look like claws hanging over the top of them, you know? They were so pretty. Don't what? Don't. Why not? What's your problem? Girl? Shit happens. Okay. So now this one is for CR. And you had a lot of questions about what would happen if you were a Christian and you're still having a witch do spells for you. I don't know. That's between you and yours, and I really don't get involved with other people's religions. I don't really, I mean, your faith is your faith and your beliefs are your beliefs. I don't really get involved with all of that. I just do witchcraft, and I do my own path is my path. And so whatever you believe or whatever you want to believe is entirely up to you, sweetheart. And I'm not going to judge you for being a Christian and having a witch do witchcraft for you. That's like I said, that's, that's your deal. It's not my deal, it is your deal. And I know you wanted me to like cast a whole new spell but only do an unblocking, and so you like sent me all of these emails to like do a whole new spell for you, but then you only wanted an unblocking. And so I'm just gonna write some of the things that you wanted on your candle and then do the unblocking, okay? Alright. And I'm not putting Belial's sigil on your thing since you're, of a different faith. Okay? Alright. So that way you don't have to worry about it, It won't hurt his feelings one little bit. Alright, and now I'm writing your name, and then I will go ahead and write some of the things that you want from him, okay? A lot of things. Uh-oh. But yeah, I don't care. You can be whatever you want to be. It's your path. And, I was a Christian for a while until Hecate found me and saved me and showed me the truth and, of who I am and what my path is supposed to be. And when a bunch of things were happening to me, she's the one who came and saved me. And so she showed me who I was and what my path is, and that's why I am where I am today. So your path is yours and mine is mine. It's all good. It's what makes the world go round, people. I don't care if people have different beliefs and stuff. I think as long as they don't try to push their beliefs on other people, then it's all good. Ironic. And of our love potion on him, on his face. And now we're going to put some herbs on there. Okay. And again, this is for CR. This is for you, my dear. And what's ironic? You tell me. Culture. Yeah, it's different cultures all around the world. And I always tell you guys that I really believe that magic, yep, adapt, exactly. That magic was broken up into a bunch of different cultures, and so that's why everybody has their own set of beliefs and their own kind of magic and all that good stuff, huh? What is your name? Exclamation. Will you tell me your name? Okay, now I'm going to write on here, this is an unblocking booster. Four. Oh yeah? I'm going to write over here, love. Perfect. I'm going to draw my little heart on here. Okay. What do you suggest? Go for it. Okay, sweetheart. This one is yours, and it is beautiful. I know what I'll do. There. Isn't that nice? I have no idea. I just put on witch music, and it's on my TV, and I have a TV in there that plays videos and stuff. And so I just say witch music, and then this is what came on. Witchy music. Okay. I know. It is mellow, isn't it? It started out with a really good song, and I used that when I was doing my bowls, you know. Hey, I was typing. I want to see what she's saying here. Yeah, she wants to be dominant. Alright, you guys, so that is it for our boosters, for our live boosters. I have a couple of Apple Love spells coming up, and I am going to be doing those here in just a few moments. I went and got some new apples. You guys can't even see my spread. It looks so cool in the front. There's like all kinds of shit up there. Sometimes I think I put way too much entitled. I have quite a few songs. When I use my music on my phone, I always put yours on. But on that one, I don't have it set to my on that TV. I never synced it to my YouTube channel, so I just type in witch music and then it pulls it up. I I know. I need to take the time and sit down with my phone and sync it, but I just haven't done it yet. I don't usually like watch a lot of TV on there. I like to just put it on for music sometimes, but yeah, you guys, can you believe how I got saved today twice? That is wild. Whew. Man, because my shop would have burnt to the ground. I'm so thankful. I don't even know what to, it was like, Hectare's probably like, oh, hell no, you're not burning down my shop. She's probably like, It is. It is. I'm very protected. But I asked her, I asked her about it. I asked tonight if somebody was like casting on me, to have bad luck or whatever. And she said, just do a reversal. And I said, okay. So I just did a reversal. I did that first. It's over there on Belial's altar. Never hurts. Never hurts to do a reversal and send shit back. There's always some kind of negativity out there on you if you're going out into the world and people are seeing you and thinking thoughts about you and whatever. There's always shit on you from someone, and so never hurts to throw a reversal in there and get rid of all that crap. You don't need that on you. I'm gonna have to move around so I can see what you're saying. Or wait, let me see, maybe, I'll just scoot. Hang on. Did they say anything to you? Yeah. I'm in a very difficult situation with my very negative mindset, depression, anxiety. So I think I can't cast by myself because that I'm wondering if my magic can work. Well, you could cast it out of you. I say to my enemy, I carve on it. First I reverse everything, everything's in reverse and on a black candle. Well, sometimes I use yellow candles because Belial likes me to use yellow candles sometimes, so sometimes I do. But I say reverse the curse of my enemy. And then I say times 3 or times whatever Hecate says. This time she said times 3. Yeah, and then I put some of that poison on it, and well, hello there. How are you? See, you didn't miss me after all. Except that you missed all of the work I just did. We just did some 7-day boosters, and I have done it on specific people before. Not without knowing a name. Oh yeah, you don't have to have a name. They know who they are. And that energy's connecting to your energy. And so, well, if it's one witch connecting to another witch, we don't have to know their name or see their face or anything, because they're putting their energy on us, so we can just grab a hold of that and send it right back to them. Yeah, we don't need that. A witch on witch curse is really stupid and a waste of time. I don't know why a lot of people have that problem. I think if you push it twice or something, I heard that it will work better. I don't know why it does that. Damn, YouTube. But yeah, so I just did a reversal candle just in case. And I'm covered no matter what they try to throw at me. Try to burn my shop down. Didn't work. Try to break us down on the side of the road. Didn't work. You know, it's all covered. It's probably why Belial's been so close to me this week. Yep. That's why. At least I know he loves me. Is there an email I can contact you? Sure. I'm at bluewitch379@gmail.com. How are you feeling? No, I'm fine. Perfect. I was watching you the other video and I saw why you were worried. Don't think that's the only reason why your energy was different. Well, there's like a whole story about it. I was assaulted by a dentist when I was a little girl. And so whenever I have to go, it brings up this crap that I thought was gone, and apparently it ended up being some kind of shadow work for me to deal with when I had to go today. And so that's why. It's okay. It is terrible. I was just little too, like stupid. And my mom sent me back there by myself, crying and screaming and not wanting to go. And she didn't care. She was just like, yeah. She's a bad mom. Yep. So that's why I was so off last night, and I was just like, no, I'm not even going to try to do anything else. Obviously, it's still affecting me. Yeah, I was little. Yeah, I don't know how old I was. I want to say I was like 7, but I'm not sure. I just remember I was little, and I remember having on a little dress. I know. It's already bad enough, huh? But yeah. It's not fun for me to do that, but it's just something that I have to learn to pull it out and get rid of it. And so, I'm sure. I don't remember if I told her or not, but you have to remember that my mom, took my hair and bound me as a child, so I don't think she really gave a shit. She was not a good woman. But that's okay, we'll be handling that soon. Some moms are just bad. Somebody's standing right over here. Yes, no. No worries. It's all good, you guys. But yeah, you know, when those things you think are that you're over them and they're long gone, and then all of a sudden they come and smack you upside the head, and you're like, what the hell? You know? Thank you. Sometimes they sneak up on you. That shadow work just will sneak right up on you and then make you deal with it. And I guess that's just like the one thing that I have avoided dealing with. I would be in a box in 6 feet of my dad's farm. Yep. Yeah, I mean, like, you know I'm totally protected. I mean, look, I'm sitting in there. For one, I carry. Two, my boyfriend's ginormous and would not allow anything to happen to me. Three, I have Belial and Hecate there with me, and Lucifer, and my son is Special Forces, and a totally my heart, nobody would get away with shit hurting me. Not gonna happen. But whatever, it's just that deep inside thing that had to come out and surface, had to come to the surface. Did you hear him? Yes, I know. You guys are sneaky. They found something. But that's it, right? There's nothing else. No. Yep, it's not even about the dentist. It's about me and what I held on to as a child. No, he says no. That's why a very similar thing happened to me in the 80s. Yep. What are you talking about over there? Shortage. So I think that I'm done now. Hopefully I won't have any more, issues. I think I should be all cleaned out now. We pretty much covered it all that I know of, unless they decide to find something else. Sneaky. That's what happens when you get old and you forget about things, And then they're like, oh, we found something else to pull out. Something else traumatic that happened to you that you forgot to deal with. Huh? Just like, no. Look at my poor ladder. My stairs. They need to be painted. I'm just glad they got built. Let me tell you. Hi, Grey Witch. Yep, I have one on this side and one on that side. My boyfriend built them for me. They're very freaking durable. Like, extremely durable. Tiny House on Wheels. I saw that show one time. It was pretty cute. They're pretty amazing. And when I bought this shop, they were telling me how people had been ordering them, because when I got it, it was brand new. Like they just came out with this style. this floor plan or whatever in the size. But she said that people had been ordering them, and they were putting like counters all along with sinks and all this stuff, and then they were putting their beds up top in the lofts. And don't forget, we need to talk to Hecate. You are so funny. Have you slept / meditated up there yet? Yes, I have. I think you said you were going to. Yeah, I did. Not for very long though. I couldn't sleep up there for very long. It's kind of dusty. I mean, it's clean. I cleaned it, and I have a nice rug up there and everything. But I don't know. I just felt like the air wasn't. I'm really picky. Like, I have an air purifier down here, and then I have one in my bedroom when I sleep. I like to have the air purifier on. It is. It really is. We're going to start looking at land, and we want to put a couple of these up there and like build like a resort, kind of, not a resort, but like, I don't know, like a lodge, or I don't know. We want to put a few of these out there, and then when I do ceremonies and stuff, we could do them up in the mountains and have complete privacy, and then everybody could have little cabins to stay in, you know. But yeah, because I think, like, you know, it's all very protected and private, and we don't want, you know, people taking pictures of us, or, you know, posting our shit on our private ceremonies on you know, who knows. These days, that's kind of the way it is. Ooh, the witches are doing a thing tonight. Let's go out with our, you know, you got your camera, you got your phone, and they videotape it, and then, you know, your shit gets out there, and you don't want it out there sometimes. So this way, it will all be nice and private and kept sacred. Yeah, I have. Well, we don't have that problem out here. Not a lot of people have those. I have one. My boyfriend has one. When we go camping, we like to use them. I haven't got to use mine yet, but we're hoping. I just got it, so I'm hoping that the next time we go camping, I get to use mine. But he has one that he uses, and it is so fucking badass. And I could just use his, but I don't. I want my own. So I got my own. But hopefully next time we go up, I can use it. I'm a pain in the ass like that. Like, I don't like being a passenger in the Razor. I want my own. I don't like, you know, I'm independent. Hi! Let me get it, hang on. I'm going to bring it over here so I could see what you're saying. So you could talk with us. Do you want to talk with us? Oh, he told me to stop. Stop what? Whatever. Yeah. Really? For who? What's wrong? Is everyone okay? I don't know. He said, stop, heal, emergency. It sounds like him, but I don't think it is, but I don't know. Are you Lucifer? Is everyone okay? Your cognitive thinking. You better go to the emergency room then. I would laugh my ass off. You go in there. My heart, I can feel it racing. Probably. I'll have to go check on everybody. Did you have too much tea and biscuits, Gray? He did, and crumpets. And crumpets too. Do you like my beanie, Crystal Witch? I know. Oh, thank you. Yep, yeah, to be responsible for your thoughts and your emotions and stuff, you guys, when you're witches, huh? Well, you didn't miss anything, see? I was talking about that earlier, about how you have to be careful with your feelings and everything, and people getting angry, making you angry. Sometimes I get so, well, I don't really get mad a lot, but when I get mad, I get fucking mad. And so I feel like I have to keep that in check. I feel like if I get mad at somebody, that Belial is going to, get them. And so I try to be careful. Bye. Have a good tea. Yeah, I talked about that, and I really felt like Hecate wanted me to do a thing on warning everybody about, invoking her when they're not her children, to be invoking her. It was apparently, I've been getting a lot of messages from, just people on YouTube telling me that they're invoking her and things like that, and they're not her children, and it's pissing her off. A really tall woman was coming at me and my daughter, and I yelled her and told her that she was going to die as I pointed at her. Ooh! Exactly what I'm talking about. We have to be careful. As witches, we have to be responsible for our emotions and our words that come out of our mouth, and especially our emotions, well, all of it, especially if we're feeling it when we say it. You got to be more careful, because a lot of witches don't give a fuck, and they just, you know. I try to always be conscious of, you know, how I'm feeling and what I'm saying. What did you say? You said failure. Took 3 of my teeth. Woo! Usual calling her and ignoring the signs. 6 grand. Spent. I do it again. Wow. I don't understand why. What do you mean? You're talking about soldiers. You mean you were arguing with her about stuff and then she like rotted your teeth out? I don't know what you mean. Yeah. That's just because you guys are so open. You guys are opening up. On a cherry. I don't know what you mean. But anyways, you guys, I've been on here for another hour, so there were a mess of other signs. I made a video, it's pretty intense. I do wonder about a lot of the young people who've been getting excited and are eager to be Hecate's child. Oh, it's not just young people. It's not just young people, let me tell you. Most of the people that I've been having contact with are not young people at all, and they don't have her seal, and I tell them they don't have her seal, and they go off and invoke her anyways, and then they're like, well, why is this happening to me, and why is that happening to me? Is it because I did this and that? And I'm like, well, duh. They do reckless things all the time. Well, and it's just rude. It's like, it's just really, it's rude if you think about it. Like, what if, you know, you're busy doing things, you know, you're doing your goddess stuff, and then somebody keeps calling you that you don't know. You don't like them, you don't know them, like a cow keeps calling you from your front door, going, hey, come out here, come hang out with me, or whatever, a chicken or a bird, or, you know, something that's not yours, that doesn't belong to you, and they keep hounding you and bugging you. And then they're, you know, sorry about the glitch, but, and then they're like commanding you to come and possess their body, and so that they can feel your power. It's just rude, you know. You don't do that, especially to a goddess. It's like, no. How about not? Yeah, I mean, it's okay to worship them, but you don't go at them and command them to do anything. You don't do a ritual and conjure them and demand that they come in into your body and do these things and think that everything's going to be peachy keen for you, because guess what? It's not. You're going to lose something. That's how you lose loved ones and, whatever. Yeah? Oh! Do you guys know someone named Susan? What about her? He said need them. Alright, you guys, well, I gotta get off of here. I have 2 spells to do still, so I'm going to get off and get my ass working, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Don't forget, tomorrow's curse night, and I have, I don't know, 2 or 3 curses to do. See you soon, sweetheart. Actually, and fair. Bye, sweetheart. You guys have a great night. Talk to you tomorrow.